स्वागत है व्यूअर्स अपने कांसा से हॉर्नबिल टीवी नागामिस एक्सप्रेस आजकल नेशनल हाईवे 29 न्यू चुमुकिदे मादे रास्ता बिशी बिया होइगिना थाका निशना हॉर्नबिल टीवी प्राय टू अपर डिप्यूटी चीफ मिनिस्टर आरो नेशनल हाईवेज लगा मिनिस्टर टीआर जेलिंगे कथा करिसे तार पर स्टेट गवर्नमेंट अल्टरनेट रास्ता खान बनाबले कोशिश करि आसे कइसे आइबी डिटेल्स हाउ
We wanted to ask regarding the National Highway 29 that is causing trouble time and again, sir, every season and every rainfall, sir. What is your take on that, and what is your conversation, your talk with NHIDCL right now, sir? Because the road right now, it's just one lane already, especially the new Chumukidima area, sir. What would you say on that?
No. See, NHIDCL people, of course, they are trying their best. But it's great to note that they could not follow whatever the state government suggests. See, the protection the wall along the river, including Chief Minister, we all suggested that it should be piling. Piling means you can go deep inside the water, say 40 feet, 50 feet. If piling was done, this would not have been damaged in this manner. And the other suggestion was that to cut the hillock on the other side of the river so that the river water will not hit against the wall. That also they did not follow. So that we are facing problem because they should listen to suggestion given by state government also. Anyway, this is natural calamity, so no one can stop. And the state government, we are trying our best to create alternative road. That is from New Land to Chesema. So that is now under completion. Hopefully that this road will be through by March 2026. Then we can bypass this all problem landslide zone or sinking zone.
So
that's what we are trying.
The state government or Nagaland will abandon the highway?
No, it will not be abandoned. But as and when there is problem, we can travel by this road, bypass road.
Several. So just one more question. So can the state government admit that it made a big mistake by taking up this project, by agreeing to this project from the center? Because when we well knew that our geography, the land, the soil was unstable.
No.
Did we consult local or trained geologists?
As I said, when the first team visited this place, Chumukdima to Kohima, the chief engineer from Delhi, MRT, he first visited during 2014. That time, he also agreed, and we suggested that 2 lane road parallel, both sides of the river, one on the left and the other 2 lane road on the right. So the 2 lane road parallel can go along the river, and wherever the landscape is suitable, there they can join and make 4 lane road. And on the hill sector, we can create another 2 double lane road, so that if one road is damaged, the other road will serve the purpose. That was our suggestion. But after NHIDCL people took over, they went ahead in their own way. That was the mistake from the beginning. NHIDCL is independent organization. They are not under state government.
Sir, but
We only suggest.
does the state government plan to intervene directly this time? Because just the new Chumukidima area has costed crores, sir. Just the previous project, 12 crore, and it was washed away by one flash flood, sir. Does the state government this time plan to intervene? Because it cannot be used by the public anymore, sir, every rainfall season, sir.
No, whether it belongs to NHIDCL or border road, the road belongs to the people. So we always intervene. And we used to have a coordination meeting every quarterly. So we used to suggest. But they don't follow our suggestion. That was the mistake.
October 5 Dimapur Breeze Bakery de ekta mota city gym proprietor pra ekta bacha ge mari dia laga case upode jani paishe ki bacha laga parents pra city gym proprietor khilaf police logo formal complaint দাৰ্জ কুৰিয়া নাই কুছি আহিবি ডিটেইলছ হ'ব ৰিপৰ্টাৰ আদনা লগতে
Hornbill TV ইতিয়া কমিশনার অফ পুলিশ ডিমাপুরতে আইগনা আছে 5 অক্টোবরতে সিটি জিম লাগা প্রোপাইটার ব্রা একটা টটলার বাচ্চাকে মারি দিয়া লাগা সোশ্যাল মিডিয়ারে বেশি ভাইরাল করিনা যাইছে যোৱাকালি হর্নবিল টিভি ব্রাবি ব্রিজ বেকারি লাগা স্টাফ কান লগতে কথা কৰিছে ইটো ইনসিডেন্ট কিনিকা দেখিছে খোৱা লাগা ওপৰতে আৰু যোৱাকালি সামতে একটা সোশ্যাল মিডিয়ারে বেশি ভাইরাল করিনা থাকিছে কি ইটো সিটি জিম লাগা প্রোপাইটার কে অ্যারেস্ট করিছে কইনা হলিবি ইতিয়া মই ইয়াতে কমিশনার পুলিশ লগতে আজি আইগনা কথা কইনা কনফার্ম করা ওপৰতে তো ইটো সোশ্যাল মিডিয়াতে বেশি ফিলাইগনা যা ওপৰতে তাকান বি ইতুলা মামলা ওপৰ কি আছে কইনা তাকান both the party ইটো সিটি জিম লাগা প্রোপাইটার আৰু ইটো বাচ্চা লাগা পেৰেন্টস কান লগতে বি ইয়াতে ইষ্ট পুলিশ স্টেশন তে আইগনা ইটো লাগা মামলা ওপৰতে কথা কৰিছে CP bra information dia hisab te hoile to bacha laga parents pra tu takan further itu case to pursue kurubole mun nai takan tu FIR bi janai aro itu case to hoile to age loi jabole mun nai koi gina hi itu chari dise kuse mane itu tu takan la mojote both the party aigna itu compromise kura laga oporte itu ekta kobor latest update dia ase social media de bisi bak tu arrest hoise arrest kuina ase kwa laga bi itu গাড়ি পুলিশ কানা গাড়ি বি কিচি গনা বি সোশ্যাল মিডিয়াতে বেশি দিনা আছে হইলে বি তাকান ইটু অসল মামলা তো কি হইছে বিকজ ইটু বাচ্চা লাগা প্যারেন্টস কামপ্রা তো FIR বি দার্জ করা নাই আর ফর্মাল কমপ্লেইন বি করা নাই গৈছে তো পুলিশ স্টেশন তে আইনা ইটু both the party লাগা তো কথা কুরি নাহি তাকান ইটু কেস টু তাকান ছাড়ি দিছে হইলে বি ইটা মহান কমিশনার অফ পুলিশ প্রা মহানকে জানাই দিয়ালা হিসাব তে হইলে তাইলা both the parties itu compromise kurigina kota kurilebi itu child welfare committee kamra itu case to take up kuribule laga takan laga hatte rakhi dise guse to mon itia child welfare committee laga members kan logoti kota kurise takan koi hisab tu bacha laga parents prabi itu formal complaint nakura nimite further takan bi itu pursue kuru na pare hulibi exactly ki hoise ki nimite mara laga se itu janibo nimite this evening some fale itu both the party utu mara manu aro bacha laga parents kan logoti bi kota kurina itu exactly ki hoise reason to ki hoise itu kota kurilala koi ase ita child welfare committee kan bra itu ekta takan inquire kurina kinika step lobo itu laga to further mon aro tagan update dia bijite update kuribo itu la case to ita bi kotom wanai itu ekta developing story ase next time aro mon itu laga case oporde aro update kuribo Ajini mene mane ase moi adonare with camera person Johnson for Hornbill TV Dimapur.
Manipur had faced a looming healthcare crisis after the Association of Healthcare Providers India Manipur State Chapter HPI MSC warned that 43 private hospitals across the state would start charging CMHT and PMJAY patients directly from November 6. If the government failed to release long-pending reimbursements, the association stated that patients would be reimbursed only after the authorities cleared the dues. At a press conference held at IMA Hall in Imphal, AHPI leaders Dr. Palin, Dr. James Ilampam and Dr. Shyam Kumar, Medical Superintendent of Babina Hospital, had said that non-payment of funds had left hospitals under severe financial strain. Dr. Palin had clarified that services would continue but patients would be charged until the bills were settled, stressing that hospitals could not sustain operations without timely payments. The association had cautioned that the delay would impact poor patients the most, particularly those undergoing free hemodialysis sessions, nearly 8,000 per month, provided under CMHT and PMJAY at private hospitals, far exceeding the capacity of government facilities. Despite meeting with the Chief Secretary, the Governor of Manipur and the Commissioner held, AHPI had said that only a fraction of PMJAY funds had been released, leaving major dues pending. AHPI had urged the government to release pending reimbursements immediately and sought the Governor's intervention, warning that failure to act could cripple Manipur's fragile healthcare system and deprive thousands of low-income patients of free treatment.
We anticipate that those who are undergoing the dialysis and those who are suffering from cancer and potential patients for emergency traumas, they will suffer the most. Those who can wait, they can wait. Now, AHAPI, Association of Healthcare Providers of India Manipur State Chapter, it is a conglomeration of 43 organizations, and most of them are impaneled under this CMST and PMJ in Manipur. And there is a due of about 90 crore for the last 3 years, and due to this non-payment of the dues, most of the hospitals are suffering from operational issues, non-payment of the vendors, and also non-payment of the salaries. So we are in the state when we cannot further run the hospital. So our appeal is to the government of Manipur and central government to pay out the dues so that we can continue to serve the people around. And our another request is we will continue to serve the people, but from 6th of November 2025, we have decided, the HAPI has decided to charge from the patient. This is regretful, but we have decided because ultimately the hospital should survive to serve the people of the Manipur, serve the patients of the Manipur. So we appeal the government to clear the dues so that we can continue to serve the patients free of cost under this government scheme.
What are those two government schemes you are talking about?
One is CMST, Chief Minister's Council Tengbang, and PMJ. These are the two, PMJ or Ayushman Bharat. These are, one is central government and another is state government. Central government, 10% is borne by the state government and 90% by the central government. And there is a due of 90 crore.
The inauguration program of the Arundoy 3.0 scheme was held at booth number 22nd of the 3rd block of North Krishnapur, Durgapali under the Borkola Assembly constituency in Cachar district, attended by the Guardian Minister Jayanta Mala Barua. Along with other districts of the state, Arundoy 3.0 was formally launched in Cachar district as well. The welfare project was inaugurated simultaneously from 1,575 centers across the district. Minister Jayanta Mala Barua was present at the inauguration ceremony at booth number 22nd under the Borkola Assembly constituency. At the same time, the event was broadcast live through a giant screen from Kanapara in Guwahati, where Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma inaugurated the project. During today's event, Guardian Minister Jayanta Mala Barua informed that women beneficiaries that this scheme began in 2020. Initially starting with Rs 830, the amount has now increased to Rs 1,250. A total of 40 lakh women in the state have been brought under this scheme.
আজি সমগ্ৰ অসমতে অৰুণোদয় তৃতীয় সংস্কৰণৰ শুভাৰম্ভণি কৰিলে। আমাৰ মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী ডাঙৰীয়াই খানাপাৰা খেলপথাৰৰ পৰা এই কাৰ্যসূচীৰ শুভাৰম্ভণি কৰিলে আৰু আমি সকলো অসমৰ প্ৰায় 25,000তকৈ অধিক পুলিং ষ্টেচনত আমি এনেধৰণে সভা কৰি আই মাতৃসকলৰ লগত মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী ডাঙৰীয়াই দূৰদৰ্শন যোগে বা দৃশ্যশ্ৰব্য মাধ্যমৰ যোগেৰে তেওঁলোকৰ লগত সম্পৰ্ক স্থাপন কৰিলে আৰু আমি সকলোৱে ইয়াত থিয় হৈ প্ৰত্যক্ষ কৰিলো একেলগে এইটো বুথতে একেলগে 90 গৰাকী আই মাতৃ একেলগে আজি অৰুণোদয় একাউণ্টত তেওঁলোকৰ টকা সোমাই গ'ল আৰু প্ৰতি মাহৰ 10 তাৰিখে এই টকা পাই থাকিব। আজিৰ পৰা প্ৰায় 30 লাখতকৈ অধিক আই মাতৃক আমি এই ধৰণৰ অৰুণোদয়ৰ জৰিয়তে সামৰি লোৱাৰ প্ৰয়াস কৰিছো। বাকি বিটিআৰৰ যিসমূহ অৰুণোদয় হিতাধিকাৰী আছে তেওঁলোকক সামৰি লৈ এই আঁচনি মুঠ 38 লাখলৈকে বৃদ্ধি কৰা হ'ব আৰু মই ভাবো যে এই আঁচনিয়ে প্ৰতিটো পৰিয়ালকে যথেষ্ট উপকৃত কৰিব, আই মাতৃসকলক সবলীকৰণ কৰিব যাতে তেখেতসকলে নিজৰ ঘৰখন সুন্দৰভাৱে আগবঢ়াই নিয়াত সহায়ক হয়।
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma had announced the launch of Arundoy 3.0, describing it as an upgraded version of the scheme first introduced in 2020. He had stated that the scheme had been improved twice since its inception and that the current iteration included an increased number of women beneficiaries and higher fund disbursements. Sarma had compared the scheme to initiatives like Ladli Behna in Madhya Pradesh and Lakshmir Bandar in West Bengal, highlighting that Orunodoi had been launched in Assam prior to these programs. He had emphasized that the scheme had served as a model, with other states replicating its framework since 2020.
মন্ত্ৰী শ্ৰীযুতা অজন্তা নিয়োগ মহোদয়াক তেখেতৰ
মোৰ সন্মুখত উপবিষ্ট বিশিষ্ট ব্যক্তিসকল আৰু মহিলাসকলৰ মাজত যি উদ্ভাৱনী ক্ষমতা
launched Orunodoi 3.0. This scheme was launched in 2020. Then this scheme was improved twice. And on this day we have launched Orunodoi 3.0. The number of women beneficiary has increased, and the amount of fund disbursed has also been increased along with the progression of the scheme. This scheme is almost a kind of Ladli Behana scheme, which people knows in the India's landscape. But this Orunodoi was launched much prior to the Lakshmi Bhandar scheme of West Bengal, as well as Ladli Behana scheme of Madhya Pradesh. We started this scheme in the year 2020, and all other states has replicated this scheme.
That's all we have for now. You're watching Hornbill TV. Good night.